I have been vegetarian for about 2 years, and one of the things that's really stuck out to me about this experience is how easy it's been. But I live in America's Dairyland in Wisconsin, and I eat a lot of cheese. Uh, and so avoiding cheese has been a little bit harder. This video is hugely inspired by two videos from Leena Norms. In one of those videos, she cites a statistic that cheese is responsible for more carbon emissions than chicken, which is a very sobering fact, and really just one more reason to try a bunch of vegan cheeses. I mentioned it earlier, but Wisconsin is America's Dairyland. In 2023, it manufactured 3.5 billion pounds of cheese, which is just a little over a quarter of all of the cheese produced in the US. Herds of cattle emit a lot of methane into the environment, which is a very potent greenhouse gas, and the dairy industry in the US emits about 83 million tons of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere every year. To put that into perspective, and by the way, this is a super cool tool from the EPA that lets you kind of run these equivalencies, that's about the same as 19 million passenger vehicles running for over a year. According to a full life cycle study sponsored by VioLife, which is actually one of the brands I'm trying out today, a lot of vegan cheeses have about 50% reduced carbon emissions. And a lot of the ingredients used in vegan cheeses also don't produce methane, which again is one of those really potent greenhouse gases. Now again, I've sort of stumbled into a lot of these statistics, and I'm definitely not a climate expert, but I was interested enough to take a look at some of the vegan cheese options that are available to me, and it seems like we've come a long way in recent years. This industry has been growing a lot, and I was able to find all of these between just two stores in my area. I went to a co-op and to kind of a big box store, and each of those actually had a reasonable selection. Not compared to cheese, obviously, but here's what I was able to find, and I thought I would give it a little taste test today. Oh, also, editing me is going to be assigning these into tier ranks, or at least I hope that he gets around to doing that. So as I taste each of these, I'm going to be trying to put them into a fun little tier for you. So from your left, first of all, we have Miyoko's plant milk mozzarella. I'm actually really excited to try this one. This is one of the ones that I've heard of before. And I've actually tried their pour-on mozzarella, which you cook. I've had it like on a pizza, and it was like pretty good. But we'll see how it does with the sliceable mozzarella version. Or yeah, let's go. Okay. Um, okay, I can taste it a little bit, but for some of these milder cheeses, I can already tell that like the cracker is going to be too much. So okay, I'm gonna fix that. I'll be right back. Okay, I've decided that what I'm gonna do is just use the crackers like plates for some of the milder cheeses. I would totally put it on the table directly, but I feel like I might like that might be disgusting for some of you. I don't know. So, anyways, I'm just gonna try lifting it off the cracker. No, I'm not really a fan of that one. It tastes it's creamy. It doesn't have the texture of mozzarella, where it's got kind of that like stretchy kind of vibe to it. It's very creamy, and it tastes like cashews. It does say it's cultured, and I can tell that it's cultured, but it's sort of like a sour flavor more than like a cheesy flavor. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing to be honest. I was really yeah, I was excited about that one. But hopefully it gets better later on. I don't know, like it's not disgusting. Like I will eat this, probably not like in sliced form, which honestly probably isn't how most people eat mozzarella anyway. But like I can see you eating this on a sandwich, and like with other things on it. Hopefully, I'm gonna put this in C tier. Yeah, editing Isaac, please do that. Okay, next up we have tree line, herb, and garlic, made with real simple ingredients, French style. Ooh, fancy, fancy. This one was definitely spreadable. I was able to get a good amount onto the cracker, and like it it smells pretty strongly cultured, cheesy, and like garlic. So I did leave it on the cracker. I'm hoping that it's kind of strong enough that the cracker won't overpower it. So we'll see. Hmm. Hmm. That one's a lot better. Um, it's like super soft. It does have like a spreadable kind of consistency to it. I am not a cheese connoisseur, but that like is pretty convincing to me. Like it tastes like a garlicky cheese spread. Yeah, I like that. I like this one. I'm not gonna let's see. I'm not gonna say that it's delicious. It's probably not gonna be like my favorite cheese. I think I'm gonna put it in B tier just because like it's a little bit salty. Like the first flavor you get is definitely salty, and then you get kind of a cheesy flavor, and then you get kind of the urban garlic. So that's probably the only thing that I would say is like it's maybe a little bit salty, but it's pretty good. And like at a party or whatever, I would spread this over all of my I would eat that. It's pretty good. So next we have BioLife, who again are the like sponsors or like they paid for that study that said that cheese is reduces 50% of carbon emissions. So definitely they have like a vested interest. We'll see if their product meets the hype that they're setting up. This is the mature cheddar slices. So I'm imagining, this is probably another one that maybe doesn't make a lot of sense to eat on a cracker. Maybe it does. I don't know. How do people eat cheddar? Again, not a cheese connoisseur. Sorry, but I do eat a lot of it, especially like on grilled cheeses. Though I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try it on the cracker, and if it's too much, I'll split it up. Sorry, I'm gonna split this up. I'm just gonna eat this like this. No, no. First thing is that the texture is wrong. Um, I don't know if I can really show you, but like it's a little bit firmer than like a cheddar slice, and it has like rather than like a soft kind of texture when you bite into a cheddar slice, it sort of breaks. And the flavor is like really there's something cheesy going on there, but it's mostly what I'm tasting is like starch. It tastes like somebody tried to make cheese. Yeah. Okay. Filtered water, modified potato, tapioca, and cornstarch, coconut oil, sea salt, natural flavors. That's what it tastes like. That's what it feels like too. Okay, this is probably. Is it better than Miyoko's? No, it is worse than Miyoko's. Ah, gosh, I guess this is E tier. This is pretty bad. Um, I would not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat this to be honest. Even on a sandwich, I don't think I would. I don't think I would eat it. Okay, so next we have Good Plant Pepper Jack. I'm excited about Pepper Jack. I don't think I've tried. It's been a while since I've had Pepper Jack in general. Growing up, this was my brother's favorite cheese, and so I definitely had a lot of this. Um, I don't know if I'm hyping it up too much. I'm pretty excited. It's been a while since I've had any kind of Pepper Jack, so yeah, maybe this is going to be nostalgic. It's probably going to be horrific. Whoa, what? This tastes like Pepper Jack. This is really good. Okay, there's like maybe a little bit of starch right at the end. I'm noticing that the ingredients are actually super similar to the Violife one, but this tastes way better and has a way better texture. It's like it's got the texture, honestly, of like room temperature pepper jack. Like after you've left pepper jack out for a little bit, so that it's not cold anymore, and you eat it. It's like got that soft. It doesn't have the rubbery kind of starchy texture, and it tastes like pepper jack. You get kind of a bite of like cheesiness, then you get the jalapeno flavor, and maybe the jalapeno flavor is like makes it easier to kind of mask the starchiness. I don't know, but they nailed the texture. I feel like I feel like the starchiness is sort of such a mild after flavor that like I don't really mind it. Um, I think uh, I think this is my favorite so far. Is it A tier? I think yeah. I think I would barely know the difference between this and pepper jack. Again, I'm not a super taster or anything. I'm gonna put this in A tier. This was really good actually. Okay, next we have the Laughing Cow. And this is, I mean, they're both wedges. So this is, I sort of grouped the wedges together. I really liked Pepper Jack. This is a different brand, also a wedge. This one, it claims to be spreadable. It's a spreadable cheese alternative. I tried spreading it on this cracker. It did not spread. Can you see? I don't know if you can really see that with the lighting, but it does not spread. You can uh, no, and actually, I was trying to spread it, and it actually sort of cleaved, like it just snapped, uh, which is a weird thing for cheese to do. I would not think that cheese would snap, uh, but this did. It did not spread, so I don't have high hopes. But then I didn't really try spreading this other one either, so we'll see. Oh no, no. Okay, it is mild. I'm gonna try. Gonna, I really don't want to try it again, but no. If it has any flavor, it's like a rubber flavor. And the texture, it's like I'm eating silken tofu. So it's like I'm eating rubber flavored silken tofu. Would not recommend. This is hmm. Yeah, this is going in E tier. This is another one that like I don't know how I'm gonna use. I don't want to waste these. I don't want to waste these. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat them. Rubber tofu cheese. All right, we are approaching the tail end of this list here. Next, I've got the Baby Bell plant-based white cheddar variety specifically, if it matters. Wonder how common an experience this is. I grew up with, getting these for lunch sometimes, and it's really fun. You can kind of peel this up over, and then you've got like this cute little cheese wheel. Look at that. Oh, look at that! It's beautiful. And once you're done, like if you're a kid and or an adult, I did this, relatively recently. You can ball up the wax, use the heat from your hand, and it makes like a really satisfying little. Well, anyway, that's kind of a fun thing about these. We'll try the plant-based variety and see if it's good. Oh man. Oh, I've already put things in E tier, but this is worse. It's got that rubbery thing going on. But instead of tofu, it's like butter. So rubbery butter. Um, I'm okay. Oh man, the outside of it definitely also has like the waxy flavor. So you get wax, then you get rubber and the texture of butter. So if you do want to eat butter, if you're a vegan and you're missing butter, no, I'm not. I'm still not going to recommend. I'm still not going to recommend eating that. Okay, this is the Nuts for Cheese blue cheese, the super blue kind. It does say on the front it's like cashews, fermented cashew wedges. This one, unlike this one's spread like super easy. Now it is like a much larger wedge, but also you can see. I don't know if you can see this, how well you can see it on camera, but there is like definitely blue in here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna open this up and show you. Um, it's got the blue cheese thing going on. Isn't that cool? Um, so I'm optimistic. This one was, I want to say, around $6. This one was a little bit pricier than some of these other options. the nuts for cheese. Um, yeah, let's give it a go. Blue cheese is probably one of my favorite cheeses if I'm just gonna like eat cheese like on a cracker or maybe just like eat it. Uh, Blue cheese is really good. I like that kind of strong, pungent flavor that it has. Um, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go for it. It does taste cashewy again, which I guess they're at least saying on the front that it's cashew, so they know that. I don't know that that's really a cheese. It does have the blue flavor, that pungent kind of. I don't know if pungent is really the right word. It's not, is it? It's like pungent means spicy or something. It's got that strong blue flavor. Um, but it's kind of like this one. It is very salty, definitely like kind of in the spread territory. It doesn't taste like cheese. It tastes like fermented cashew with the blue thing. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but it's not very cheesy. Um, what do you do with like a not cheese? Uh, I don't know. It's probably like between B and C. I'll say C tier just because it's not super cheap. No, no, I'm bumping it up to B for blue. It's blue. It's got the blue thing at least. I think I will eat this. Just it's not really a cheese. So I'm not gonna. Yeah. Anyway, that's probably where that one sits. We've got the unbelievable. Same brand. Um, I feel like a lot of the soft cheeses, like the mild cheeses, haven't gone super well. Um, This one is also a fermented cashew wedge. It says probiotic rich. Also fermented cashew. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I liked the blue one because it had that blue flavor. I don't know if this one's really gonna do it for me. Again, it's like not cheese. Like this doesn't. Nothing like. I mean, it's not cheese. It's definitely not brie. Um, Brie's like got that really mild flavor. It's like soft. It's very creamy. This is another spread, I would say, like these two. And it's sort of just it tastes like this one, but without the blue. It's like salty, fermented cashew flavor. I would say nothing like brie. Hmm. Well, I think I have very clear favorites that I will continue to buy. I think I will like. I think these I would go for again. Just with the knowledge that they're not very cheese-like. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll definitely be coming back to this one. Pepper Jack. This is like pretty awesome, honestly. Would recommend. I might try melting the mozzarella and see if that's like a better experience. See if it melts. This one's pretty good. Uh, Violife was disappointing. This is just foul. Don't buy this. Um, Same with this, which is also really disappointing. Someone needs to make like a fun vegan cheese that's actually good because this is so disappointing. Like I have fun. Like this is so fun. But like the inside is gross. And then these two, I would just say they're not cheeses. They're just like cultured vegan spreads. Anyway, this was a really fun little video to film. Thank you for watching if you've stuck around this long. I don't think I'm a very engaging trier of foods, but I had fun. I bought this book, The Vegan Creamery, which is actually from the founder of Miyoko's Creamery, Miyoko Shinner. So if you're interested in watching me try to make some of these, I'm hoping now that it's going to be better than this. But let me know. Also, let me know in the comments if you have a favorite vegan cheese that I have not tried here, or if you disagree with me about any of these that I have tried. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.